try to meet.
So, good evening. Till now, what we covered was speed. See, I told you three basic things are to be taught to the kids. First is regarding speed. Second is building up the confidence. And third was removing the fear, the burden. Right. So these three things play a very important role. So speed we discussed in the first class itself, because so many other things also we discovered that left to right is also possible. Right. And in the second class, what we did was tables. What is the biggest burden in any child's life? Now, today we'll be learning how to build the confidence. In some cases, you may have to start this as a first topic. It all depends. See, when you talk to the kids, at that time you can take a decision what to start first. Now, before that, let me ask you one simple question. 24 plus 26. This is 50. Daneshwari, Sunita. Now, this is 50, but can you check this answer? Can you verify this answer? Yes, can you check this answer? Can you verify?
Uh,
Tell me.
oh, there might be a rule, sir, but we don't know.
What rule? You are also teaching maths. So what rule? You should know then.
Yeah.
So what rule you follow?
To verify.
Why I ask this question?
Actually,
Because right from the beginning, in class third onwards or first onwards to up till 12th or whenever the child is doing mathematics, a rough sheet is given. In every math exam, a rough sheet is
yes,
given.
sir.
And the teacher says, check your answers, verify your answers before submitting. Do they say the same words or not?
Yes, sir.
So, check and verify the answers. So, how to check? That is what is my question. Now, this is a question of third class, first class. So, please check this answer. Yes, Daneshwari. How to check? Think. Simply saying no is not clear. No? It's not good. You should think at least. What?
Yes, sir. As I said in last class, that we can minus any one digit in the sum, but we have not learned the minus. So we are still we are learning just adding.
What you said was 50 minus 24 or 26.
Minus 20.
Correct. But the
Yes,
problem
sir.
arises.
No.
Initially, we are taught addition first. So until we have learned addition, how
Yes,
can
sir.
we do subtraction? Now, this is
Yes, sir.
unsolved in maths. We are never taught. So what happens? See, during the class also.
Sir,
Yes.
24 plus 24, 48. So another 2. So
We
it
don't
will
have so
be
much
like
of
that.
time. We don't have so much of time to do so many things.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can make the lines. You can say place. In exam, you never get so much of time. Even in the
No,
class. See, the
no,
first
no.
thing
Yes, sir.
the student does is ask from a teacher. In the class, it answer key. But hi, before teacher also, they always check with the answer keys in the book.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Right.
sir.
Then at home, mother or parents. And the last is calculator. Everybody is carrying today. Now you cannot
Yes,
say
sir.
nobody has got calculator because everybody has got the mobile. So calculator is there. Canadian company. But the problem arises in exam all these 4 things are missing,
Hmm.
and at that time a student get confused. And it is always one thing, even if you are correct, even if the child is correct, the question is this answer? They always ask you, is this answer? Even when you give at your home also, with your kids also, if you give them 4 questions to solve, after solving it correct, they'll ask you, is this the answer? Mama, is this the answer? They are not confident. We need to change them to this is a answer. So there is a lot of difference between the 2 lines. One is question mark and another is exclamation. This proves that they are confident. This is the answer, and add to it. It is correct. Now this gives the confidence. So we need to bring the child to this. Clear? So what to do for that? It is just a single line concept, but missing in maths. And the concept name is digit sum. Now, as per the name, can you understand something? Can you describe it? Digit sum, what it should be? Hmm?
Single digits we have to add. Digit sum in the sense single digits we
Okay,
have to
which
sum
single
or
digits?
add. Uh, so 26 and 24 two digits we have.
Mm-hmm.
So so single digits we have to take. So first place and tenth place like that or no?
Leave that
Okay.
example of 26, 27 right now. 26.
अंकल जी
Okay.
आओ तो नहीं हम जाए से पहले एक बार हम इंदौर से घूम के आओ तो नहीं तो भोपाल में हम जाते नहीं भागवत रखाइल बा जबरदस्ती एकदम कॉर्नर पर
Ruchi. See, the word digit sum, if you break it, it means sum of digits. Now, of what? Digits of what? Of a number. Right. For example, now, if I say all single digit numbers, so single digits numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, up till 9. So what is the digit sum of this? It is only single digit, so same. But when we come to the double digit numbers, 10. So what is the digit sum? 1 plus 0, again 1. 12. 1 plus 2, 3. So this is digit sum. The sum of the digits of a number. But here one simple thing has to be taken into account. 18. So 1 plus 8, 9. But if I say 19, it is 1 plus 9, 10. So 10 is not digit sum. Again, you need to bring them to single digit number. So that is 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Now is it clear? Yes, Sunita. Is it clear? Ruchi.
Yes, sir.
Daneshwari.
Uh-huh. Yes.
We'll make use of this. First, we need to understand what is digit sum, then we'll make use of it. Right. I gave 123, a 3-digit number. So 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. 129. So 1 plus 2 plus 9 is equal to 12 is equal to 3. Clear?
Yes, sir.
99. 9 plus 9, 18 means 9. Up till here it is clear or not? Yes, Daneshwari.
sir.
क्या हुआ दानेश्वरी, डाउट लग रहा है? हम्म? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Volume नहीं है. Sorry, Daneshwari. Yes, Ruchi. Okay, let's practice some questions. So what is digit sum of 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, now from here we declare, see, first thing was digit sum is the sum of digits of a number, but it also adds digit sum is always single digit number between 1 to 9. Correct? This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes.
what is digit sum of 1, 2, 3, 4?
1, sir. 1.
1.
One,
Right.
one, sir.
1, sir.
What is digit sum of 2070?
Yes,
9, sir. 9.
What is digit sum of 1222?
9, 9, sir.
हो
7.
गया.
7.
You have to be fast, Sunita. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What is the digit sum?
Okay.
1, sir.
3, 4, 6,
1.
9, sir. 9, sir. 9, 9. Sir, 9. it
How
is.
1, Daneshwari? 3 and 3.
1, sir. 1, 2,
How 1?
3, 4, 2, 6. 9, sir. Sorry, 9. 9.
If you'll say 1, entire answers will be wrong. Because you'll understand why we are doing this.
Okay, sir.
2, 1, 1, 3, 0.
7. 7.
5, 3, 4,
7,
0.
7.
7. 3, sir. 3.
5, 6, 1, 4.
7.
7, 12,
7.
7, sir.
7.
Okay. Yes, Ruchi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
आंसर नहीं आ रहा आपका कोई भी. समझ आ रहा है? Are you getting?
नहीं सर, एक्चुअली आई मिस दैट इनिशियल पार्ट नो.
क्या अभी क्या प्रॉब्लम आया बताओ, फिर पूछेगा कौन?
नहीं, अभी वो शुरुआत से क्लास अटेंड नहीं किया है ना सर.
तो अभी 1.5
तो
घंटा
मैं
वैसे
सुन रही हूँ.
सुन के फायदा ही नहीं, फिर या तो पूछो. See, the concept is digit sum. Digit sum is sum of digits of a number. मतलब you just have to add it. For single digit number, digit sum is same because it is a single. Understand the word digit sum means sum of digits.
यस, सेम नंबर.
सेम नंबर नहीं, सिंगल डिजिट में सेम आ जाएगा, बट डबल में तो
हाँ.
10 में 1 + 0 हो गया, 12 में 1 + 2 हो गया, उसमें 1 + 8 हो गया. करेक्ट. सो दैट इज सिंपल वी आर डूइंग. बट एक चीज और है, इट हैज टू बी अ सिंगल डिजिट नंबर. इफ इट इज now here for example it is 5 and 10 15 and 16. So 16 is not digit sum. No, again 1 + 6 is 7.
बम्स में जाना था क्या? No.
So sir, for 2-digit sum, how we are doing? We need to do same, no?
Everywhere it is same. पहले एक चीज छोटी सी बात को समझो. डिजिट सम, इट मींस सम ऑफ डिजिट्स ऑफ अ नंबर. लेट इट बी अ 2-digit नंबर, लेट इट बी अ 3-digit नंबर, लेट इट बी अ 4-digit नंबर. आपके सारे डिजिट्स को ऐड करना, दैट इज द सिंपलेस्ट थिंग. सो नथिंग स्पेसिफिकली कि इफ इट इज अ 2-digit or 3-digit, right? One two examples more. 8 9 5 4. What is the digit sum?
8, sir.
36, sir.
8.
Okay. 3 4 1 2.
1.
1, sir.
5, 4, 2, 1, 3.
6.
6. 6.
Yes, रुचि अब तो कर लो.
3.
6.
8, 9,
6, sir.
3, 4,
2,
5.
sir. 2.
3.
2.
11. 2. Sorry. 2.
2, sir.
Correct. So is it difficult? No. But here one more important thing is there. What is the digit sum of 99?
9.
9, sir.
9.
What is digit sum
9,
of
sir. 9.
199?
1, sir. 1.
1.
One.
What is
One.
digit sum of 2, 3, 5, 6?
7, sir.
7.
7, sir.
7. What is digit sum of 299?
2.
2, sir.
2. 2.
2.
What is digit sum of 369?
9.
9.
Now,
9, sir.
here we need to understand one simple thing. See, 9 plus 9, even if you do,
18.
नीचे जाओगे तो महंगा मतलब
रुचि आपका या तो म्यूट कर लो, रुचि सुनीता.
हाँ सर, हाँ सर.
ऐसे क्लास नहीं हो पाएगी.
सॉरी सर, सॉरी.
Every time I should not say it. Now, let's say 19. Now it is 1. 29, it is 2. 39, it is 3.
3.
But what we were doing was, we were adding 1 plus 9, 10. But now we observe that if I just ignore 9, answer was in front of me. But this does not mean in case of 1 and 9, both 9 ignore, answer is 1. Otherwise also 1 plus 9, 10, 10 plus 9, 19. 19 means 10, 10 means again 1. So what we were doing? 199, we were doing 19, then 10, then I was saying 1. But if you just ignore these 9s, answer was in front. Even if it is 631, so 6 and 3 are adding to 9, you ignore it. Answer is 1. What does this mean? This means if there is 9, you can number 9 or numbers adding to 9. Ignore it. But this does not mean if I'll ask you 99, you say 0. Ignore both. No, I have not said to remove, I have said ignore. So 1 9 can be ignored and the digit sum is 9. In case of 4 times 9, ignore 3 9s and 1 is there. Otherwise also 9 4s are 36, then also 3 plus 6 is 9. So please understand this. 9 or numbers adding to 9 can be ignored in this calculation. Because of this, there is a new name given, Navashesh. Navashesh means 9 is left, or Shesh means remember. So this is, now this is clear. Is it clear now?
Not exactly, sir.
पूछिए सुनीता जी, पहले वीडियो ऑन करो.
Sir, here there is a network issue.
Like we can hear every voice, background voice. So network is proper.
Okay. We have to my side network. I'm here outside, so here no backward voice. Okay. Okay. Sir, why we have to ignore 9?
Don't ignore.
That
19. You
concept
keep on
I
doing 1 plus 9 is 10, then it is 1. This is what is called as visualization. This is called as shortcut.
Okay.
199. You do it. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 9, 19. 19 means 10. Then 1. Or you can ignore this, and this is what is. See, I taught you that day VRL. It should have some benefit, na?
Yes,
So
sir.
visualization, when you realize that there is a number 9 or numbers adding to 9, 3, 6, 1, you can do 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, and then go ahead. Or you can simply ignore this. 1 is the answer. See, I'm not saying to ignore. You have, if you want, you can go the long way. But what will happen if I ask you, what is the digit sum of this? So keep on adding. You'll take 2 minutes to add. And if you understand the things, you can ignore everything and say simply 9. Got it? When the numbers will be big, that time you'll realize what is the benefit. And 9, why we are ignoring? Because 9 is such a number. Again, you add. When you are bringing it to a single digit number, same digit is coming. You check with it. Huh? 1 plus 9 is 10. Again 1. Even if you ignore, is it not the same? Do you know table of 9? Answers are 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. All sum is 9.
45, 50, 60, 72.
This has to be understood. Right. Now is it clear? So this digit sum is one name, also called as Navashesh. It is also called as Bijank, and it is also called as digital root. All 4 names. Why we are learning this? That is the main thing. But we'll go through it. Again, let's do again the old questions. 5, 3, 4, 1. Now we just observed it has 5 and 4. Finish. So answer is 4. Otherwise, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 1, 13. 13 was making 4. But if I ignored 9, directly 4 you can visualize. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This will increase the speed. 8, 9, 3, 4, 5. Yes, what is the digit sum?
2.
Got it. Because you can directly ignore this. So 11 means 2.
2.
Correct. Seven, 6, 1, 1, 4. Tell me.
1.
1.
Speed,
One, sir.
speed, speed. Good. 3, 3, 3, 4. What is the digit sum?
4.
4.
Got it. Just by visualization, your speed is increasing. If you don't understand that visualization, if you because see, this is the difference between maths and basic maths. We don't forcefully do any way. We observe the numbers, understand, find the reason behind that, and then apply the logic. So that is helping us out. 1, 8, 6, 7, 2, 3.
9.
So 7 and 2 are one pair, 1 and 8 is one pair, 6 and 3 are pair. Finish.
Yes, sir.
That makes speed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, adding a big digits, it may confuse you all.
Mm.
90341. Yes, Sunita. What's the answer?
Um, 8, sir.
Correct. Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
doubt?
sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now, one exercise you have to do this. By now, I think everybody has received the books.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So, we'll be doing that. Exercise first is there in the book. I don't remember the page. So that has to be done. Now the question arises, why you are doing this? Why we are adding? Now, very important application of this digit sum is to check and verify the answers. Now you'll understand that this was such a simple concept. This is missing in maths. And this has been taken from Vedic astrology. We generally use in numerology. All those who have done numerology, they might have observed taking single compound number and then reducing to single. So that is what is digit sum. See how these all things are connected. Place value we are teaching to the students, but we never use it. Digit sum is the simplest thing, but we are not using it. Now I'll show you example first. Then you will understand. You'll so that will give you a clarity what 26 plus 24 I was meaning. What was the
Yes,
meaning
sir.
regarding that? Right.
Sir, now I am getting, sir. So we can do verification by adding digits, sir, and answer. We have to add the sum digits, sir. Means
But
answer.
not only in addition,
Okay.
all the 8 arithmetic operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, squaring, cubing, square root, cube root. All 8 arithmetic plus MCQ, and this will be the most important because here is the problem in MCQs. Students are not able to solve this or they take more of time. But today you'll see how easily that can be solved. Right? 90% of the MCQs can be solved by just digits. No calculations to be done. Okay, let's do. So first is addition. Let's say I'll take very simple number 386 plus 787. So what is the answer?
Three, 6, 11 plus.
The answer is 117. 117.
1173.
73.
Now 90% of the time these students are again Sunita C background. Lot of noise is there. Now students might have done this correct, but they don't know how to check it. Now see, how do we check over here? What is digit sum of 386?
8, sir. 8.
8. What is digit sum of 787?
4.
14 plus 8, 22. So 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So that means final is 3.
3. Yes,
What
sir.
is digit sum of answer?
3, sir.
3.
3.
So see, this is correct. Now
Yes,
by chance, sometime you have done 6 here. Normal mistake. So your answer would have been 2. Now 2 and 3, they don't match.
Yes.
So you got the point that you are doing something wrong. Right? It's just like an alert to you. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
So 26 and 24 was very simple question.
Yes, sir.
It was just to ask you, just to understand that do we know? Because we have not been taught. It's not your mistake. 1, 3, 6, 7, 2, 4, 8, 3, 3, 7, 8, 9. Find the answer and then check with digit sum. Is it coming correct or not? Do it.
पापाकडे.
Yes, what is the answer?
7639.
Come again.
7639.
7639. Just check it. So digit sum 8.
8.
Digit sum
8.
8. Digit sum
9.
9. So that means it is 7.
7.
If I check here, it is again 7.
Yes.
Yes, Sunita, Daneshwari, Ruchi, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any
It
doubt?
is clear.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. I have got the same answer.
Chalo. Now, second was, I'll not go for subtraction first. First, I'll go for multiplication. Because multiplication is repetitive addition. We all know. So, we did one question that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11. I said 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 5. Correct? Let's check it. So what is the digit sum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 6. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Sunita, jaldi, jaldi. Yes, Daneshwari, 6.
Yes, sir.
6.
Yes, sir. Correct.
6 into, here it is 2.
2.
Now see, I am using multiplication here because operation is multiplication, correct?
Yes, sir.
So 12. 12 means 3.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, let's check this. If you check this, this is 9.
Yes, sir.
This is 9. 12 means
3.
3.
3.
So that means we are correct. Is it clear now? Yeah, tell me, is it clear now?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one more. We did one question. I'm doing repeating the same questions what we did. 41 into 22. If you remember, it was 3102.
Yes.
Check whether digit sum is correct or not.
Six is correct.
So 141 means 6.
6.
4, 24. 24 means 6. And this is 6. Finish. So was it difficult?
No,
But we were never taught this way. Yes, tell me, Sunita. Now you are clear how to check the answers.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
see,
Now I'm
addition
clear.
done, multiplication done. And hardly it takes seconds. But at least you get the confidence, yes, I am correct. And that is what we need to do. So in the generally with the kids, I do this in the first class because there we don't have to teach more on direction. So first thing I do this, the simple instructions, never ask in the class again, is this the answer? Say this is the answer and it is correct. So you know they feel positive. That is what you need to do. Right. Okay. Now next to this. Now coming to subtraction, but before subtraction, I'll give you one definition. See, first thing I said, digit sum is sum of digits of a number. Correct? This was my first definition. Second, I told you digit sum is always a single digit number between 1 to 9. Correct? This too we have done. We need to understand one more thing. If digit sum during calculation comes 0 or negative number, add 9 to it. Now you'll say how it comes negative. We are just adding. No, it can come. Even in subtraction, it will come. I'll show you. Just write down these 3 points. Right. Let's start with subtraction. I'll give you first very simple question. So case wise we'll do. Case 1, 324 minus 226. Yes, what is the answer? Yes, do it.
98.
90.
98.
98.
Okay. 98. So what is the digit sum? 3, 2, 4, 9. 1. 9 minus 1 is 8. And here also 8. Perfect. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt on this? Okay. Now case 2. I'll just change the number. Slight change in the number just to make you understand. 324 minus 225. Now tell me what is the answer.
One 109, sir.
तुक्का मत मारो.
99, it will has a negative digit sum. No?
What is the answer first?
Answer is 99.
99, sir.
Sir, 99. Sorry, sir.
Yes,
99
it's
it
not.
is.
So
Yes,
understand. So
Yeah.
now check with the digit sum 9. Digit sum 9. So 9 minus 9 is 0. And here digit sum is 9. So that means answer is wrong. It does not match. Yes, Sunita. Answer is wrong, na? Volume on karo.
Okay. Yes, sir. Here it is wrong.
It is wrong.
But 9. Yeah.
That means you are not in the class. That's what I am saying. What
Yes,
are
sir.
the rows?
0 or.
During calculation, it comes to be 0. What do I do? Add 9 to it. I gave it, na?
Yes,
So
sir.
that means here this was to be done. So,
Yes.
hey, is it actually
Okay.
wrong? Otherwise, think. नहीं ना? अच्छा चलो और एक सिंपल क्वेश्चन दे देता हूं. सी सुनीता, 99 minus 9. Answer is 90. This you know. 9 minus 9, 0.
0.
And here 9. So wrong?
No, sir. We have to add.
Voice.
We have to add 9, sir.
9.
When we have to add?
Because
when it is 0.
Is coming
when
0.
the 0. When, yes, sir.
Correct. Now is
Yes,
it clear?
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Understood. Third case. Now these 3 cases are not discussed in the book. So certain things you need to learn here only. What is now?
No, answer is 98, sir.
Sir, again it is
90?
98.
98.
98.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
here we see it is 8. Here we see it is 9. So 8
Minus
minus
1.
9 is minus 1. And here it is 8. So again wrong?
No, sir. We have
No,
to add 9, sir. That becomes my 8, sir.
Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is where difference arises. So what we were doing was, this was the fault. Right.
So what we simply add instead of taking a negative like minus. Doesn't it comes same?
So I'll tell you. So here adding 9 will give 8. Right. Now one drawback is there. For example, like Raju is saying, 323 minus 225. Somebody wrote here 89. Then also it is 8. Na? But do you think a person will make 2 mistakes at the same time like this? See, one mistake is being done. Another is also again possible. 2 minus 2, 8. Will it do 8? Or anything could be there. So see, this can be a loophole. Because digit sum of 989 is also, 9897 is also 6. And 7998 is also 6. But if answer is this and somebody writes this answer, that cannot be expected. That means he does not know even ABC of maths.
Another scenario just I'm telling is like, can you go back to previous example? Okay, yeah. Instead of like 8 minus 9, why don't we simply add it and we get like 17 and then we always get a.
If you are asked to do subtraction, do you add with the same number?
No, like in case of digit sum, if we always add, okay, like if it's a negative also,
See,
then I
that
think
is
the answer
no.
will be always same.
How can you? It's okay. How it will be always same?
Let's, I took a few examples, like in case of 8 plus 9, it's 17, and digit sum will
See,
be.
understand one simple logic. How can you? What is the coincidence? How will you say instead of subtraction we are adding? That you are mixing with one more concept of subtraction when we'll
Okay,
make
okay.
use of complement.
Yeah, I got that point. I did some example and I found that.
Got it. But how
Yeah.
can you make? See, it can happen that I don't deny. But how will you make this explanation to the student?
Yeah, that's different
It
case.
can be, see, certain things can be observation, but it
Yeah,
cannot be put into, because then the entire system will be crushed.
yeah.
You cannot say ki instead of subtraction, add. The child will start adding everywhere. What will you do then?
Yeah, that creates a different scenario.
Now,
But
why it is coming? I'll give you the reason. It was coming because you were doing with 9. Now do one thing. I'll give you example.
Okay.
321. It is 6.
321. Yes, sir.
And 223. It is 7.
22. Yes, sir.
Now tell me what is there.
Okay, let me check. 4, 7. So it's negative and it's 5, 9. Yes, sir. This example fails.
Fails?
Sir, can you please scroll down? The digits I'm not able to see. 321 and then 223. Okay.
Yes, Raju. Now what happened?
I'm just doing some calculations.
Not to do. Simple 6 minus 7 is -1.
-1.
Yeah.
So it should be 8.
Yes, sir. Actually, answer is 98, sir. And 8. Okay.
Yes, sir. It is also the same one.
8.
Okay. He was saying something different, adding. It's not -1, it's okay. But 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 is 4. That is not matching. The way he was doing 8 plus 9, 17. So 8. So that was because of 9. Instead of subtracting, you were adding and then making it a single digit number.
Like 9 comes as a magic number.
Yeah. Now you got it. So
Yes,
your
sir.
answer, your observation was only because of 9. And you took all the examples with 9 only.
Yes, sir.
But the moment I changed without 9, it will not help you out.
Yeah.
Now it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir.
Sunita.
Yes, sir. It is clear.
See, what he was saying was, instead of subtracting, you should have added these two. 17, then also 8. Now, very first thing, you cannot explain this to the students. Why you are doing addition with which was supposed to be subtraction? Observation is something different. And observation was not complete because he was observing only with 9. So with 9, adding and then reducing to single digit number or subtracting is same thing. But the moment I change the numbers 6 and 7, now it does not work. 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 means 4. And otherwise we are getting -8. Clear? So that was the problem. Now it is clear. So addition done, subtraction done, multiplication done. Any doubts, any questions in these three? Yes, Daneshwari.
No, sir, it's clear.
Ruchi, you cannot speak because this, I have to check your messages.
Sir,
Oh,
little can you scroll down? Means I have to scroll
yes,
up.
which one?
The statements subtraction cases, sir.
Look.
Sir.
So what about division?
We are
We'll do
coming.
it later. Okay.
Still 1 hour to go. We'll complete this today.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. It's finished.
Chalo. Now the most important thing, that is MCQs. Generally, MCQs are asked to every student right after class 4th. All the NTSC, all the talent exams, they
Yes.
have MCQs.
Sir, now our competitive exams are fully based on this one only, sir.
Okay, now a test for you,
Yes, sir.
Daneshwari.
Yes, sir.
352 into 867 is the question. Correct.
Okay.
There are options given.
Hmm.
A, B. So how will you solve, Daneshwari? Sunita,
Sir, is it some?
till now, how did you solve?
So the answer digit multiplication, we have to uh, take a digit sum, sir. First one, 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 2. So this one is 1, sir. 1 into 3. So that becomes 3, sir. So answer by seeing the options, that answer must be 3, sir. Digit sum must be 3.
Now you understood the concept. See,
Yes, sir.
if I have not taught you digit sum, what you are doing, you're solving this.
Yes, sir.
Solving means 2 minutes.
No, sir. It will take around 5 minutes also.
Chalo, 2 minutes. Let's talk about 2 minutes minimum.
Okay.
Now, if it is 2 minutes, what is the time given allotted for to solve such questions? 1 minute. So that means even if you are doing correct, you're losing 1 mark. But if
Yes,
you
sir.
are wrong, you lose 2 marks. But with digit sum, it is very easy. 1, 3, 3. That means the digit sum, now you understood what is the use of Navashesh. Your
Yes,
speed
sir.
is automatically increasing. 5, 4, 8, 1, 5. Third is not possible.
Answer
16
is
and 20, 24. 6, not possible.
first one, sir. Answer.
6, not possible.
First one, sir.
First one only, sir.
9, and finish. So what happens? If we understand this digit sum, 90% of the problems are solved, because calculation part in arithmetic, that can be used this only. There are 2 basic reasons why students are not able to get good marks in such things. One is our books does not have MCQs. We are not taught how to solve MCQs in class. It is not never a part of syllabus. But in competition, it is only coming. That time we say thorough knowledge, this and that. But in maths, when it is arithmetic, what is thorough knowledge? It is basically the use of digit sum only. Got it? Today, go and check your
So,
competition.
sir, so the institution, what they are preparing, no, for that competitive exam. Okay, they are using also this digit sum, sir.
Correct. But that you learn after class 12th, na?
Yes.
So if a child is taught in the class 3rd itself, then
They will become, not become, this will become their habit, sir.
correct.
So they will be more faster.
See, that is what we need to digit is digit sum taking time. No. But rather it is giving them the confidence because they need not to check with the calculator, ask with the parents, ask with the teacher, ask with the answer key. Rather, they are doing it on their own. And that is, see, if you observe the general tendency also, if a child starts doing good in one subject, slowly and steadily he is good in all. It's never like one is 100% and one is 40%, 30%. No. Because the way, the approach changes, the confidence increases. Right. So same is here. If they are start doing good in maths, that means they are overall doing everywhere good.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Now it is clear, MCQs.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, generally one question people ask me, so I should answer, though nobody asks. Sir, what if two questions have the same digit sum? 99.9999%, it is never. Because paper is not set by uneducated people, they are also educated and everything is cross-checked, verified. So it is taken care of. Still, let's say once for a while it happens. So it will not happen for all the questions now. In one question, if it happens also too, then you need to solve to some more extent.
Okay.
Right. So up till here it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Now coming to division. Now division only our books 7th and 8th standard no, I think 6th standard. Or somebody told me, I have not seen here. Wait, I'll get that book. I'll just be back. Yes. So division was, I'll explain you. This is generally we have been taught is dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Right. This is given in our books. Let's take one small example. Let's say 186 is there. I have to divide this by 5. So let's say this is your question, 186 divided by 5. So what will happen? Quotient is 5 and 36. 36 5s are 180. That means one more. So 37 can be done. 37 5s are 185 and plus 1. Correct. This is just, we observe 185 plus 1. So we say 186. This is generally have been done. But this is incomplete. Why? Division can be done in two ways. One is quotient plus remainder format. Another is complete answer. For example, in this case only, if I say answer is 37.2, 186 divided by 5 is 37.2. You will understand this later on. Now, how to do verification? Same question. If you see CBSE or NCERT book, this is explained. This is given in your book. But
Yes, sir.
what if I am writing this 186 by 5 as 37.2? Then how will you check?
No, sir, it's quite impossible. Means no, children always ask this question, whether
Correct.
we are correct or not.
Yes. So here, now we make use of digit sum. First, I'll solve the same question again. Now, dividend is, I'm again writing first so that, and you should compare these all two things. See, this is given 186. You found divisor as 37, quotient as this plus 1. Again, sometimes this is also big number, difficult number. So let's make it very small. 37 means 1 into 5 plus 1, 6. Finish. Correct. We found the digit sum here. And here also digit sum is 6. So 6 is equal to 6. This is clear. This is one thing. Up till here it is clear or not? Yes,
Yes, sir.
what happened? Sunita, I have just
Yes, sir.
used
Yes, sir.
digit sum concept. See, this was
Yes, sir.
earlier you were writing. I reduced it. Because finding 37 into 5, see, again doing the big calculation. This is again like doing the things again and again. So making use of digit sum will simplify the things. Correct. Because I'll give you one example where big numbers are there. Let me give you. Let's say 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8 by, let's say, divided by 8. Correct. So this gives me 18212 as quotient and remainder as 2. Now that means if you have to verify, you will multiply 18212 into 8. Again a big issue. Then add 2. So instead of that, if you find the digit sum, what is digit sum of this? This gone, this gone, this gone, this gone, 6. And what is digit sum here? 5 into 4, 5 into 8, 40, plus 2, 6, finish. So which is easy? Otherwise 18212 into 8, it was a difficult job. Now up till here it is clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now this was in the form when you are having the answer in quotient and remainder format, then division, you can check digit sum very easily. No issues. Even here, the answer was, I'll take both the same examples so that you understand. 186 by 5 was 37.2. Correct. How to check this? So here I can write it as 186 by 1 by 5. Can I say? What is this? 186 into 0.2. Up till here, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So what is the digit sum here? This is 6.
Hmm.
Here also it is 2 only because point is not considered. So 12. 12 means 3. So digit sum of this part is 3. Any doubt on this?
No, sir.
And if you go here, it is also 12 means 3. So it is correct.
Yes.
But again, if somebody says, I have written 3.72, that is also 3. But that is wrong. If a person is making that silly mistake, digit sum cannot help you out. See, somebody wrote the answer instead of 37.2, 3.72 or 0.372. Sir, digit sum is same. So why answer is wrong? So digit sum will work if you are using your brain. If you are not using your brain, then it will also not work. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And same. Just now we did. Second question. I did 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8 divided by 8. 18212.25. Now okay, here also, this you'll learn slowly and steadily. What is 1 by 8? You will understand that 1 by 8 is nothing but 0.125. And this when we'll do more, you'll understand this. 6 into 8. So 48 means 3. If I'll add this, 9, 3. Now it's clear? Up till here it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, here there's one point. Though I gave you these examples, but in decimal format, or when you say complete answer, final answer, division is of two types. First, terminating. So in terminating, digit sum is applicable. The earlier examples, they were terminating. 0.25, it is terminating. 0.2, it is terminating. But if it is non-terminating, digit sum cannot be applied. I'll give you example. 1/3 is equal to 0.33333333. There is no end to it. So if there is no end, where will you apply? If you take the answer into these two digits, answer is 6. Digit sum is 6. If you take 3, answer becomes 9. If you take 4, answers become 3. So that means digit sum will never be correct. So this is terminating and non-terminating. 1/9, it is 0.11111. Yeah, I'll tell you, this you will learn. Whenever you have in denominators 2, 4, 6, 8, it is always terminating. All even numbers. Similarly, 5, odd number, terminating. But if in denominator you have 3, if you have 7, if you have 9, then it is not
But
sure.
sir, 5 is odd number, no?
Yes,
So we
but
will consider
but
in
it is
terminating.
terminating ना.
Why?
चेक कर लो y का मतलब क्या है. Write any number divided by 5. 6 divided by 5. Anything.
1.2.
तो टर्मिनेट हो गया ना आंसर.
Okay.
टर्मिनेट और नॉन टर्मिनेट का मतलब क्या हुआ, पहले वो समझो. कहीं तो एंड. 1/8 में भी क्या है, 0.125. 1/4 है 0.25.
Okay.
1/6 क्या है. See, it is terminating at some point. It is
Okay.
not repeating like I gave you example of. So in non-terminating, it will not happen. So it's not give 5 is odd, so it will not.
Okay.
First, I wrote even numbers because even were all even are terminating, and among odd, 5 is terminating. 3, 7, 9, they may or they may not. Why I am saying may not and may? भाई आप 14/7 लिखो तो terminate होगा ना.
हाँ हो जाएगा सर.
पर 11/7 लिखोगे तो नहीं होगा. Correct. So this is the reason. अगर आप
So this will also depending on that numerator also, no sir?
so numerator, तो तभी तो मैंने बोला ना, it may and may not, इसीलिए तो definition दी may और may not.
Okay.
अगर उसी की टेबल का होगा तो नहीं हो, तो टर्मिनेट हो जाएगा. अगर उसकी टेबल में नहीं होगा
हाँ.
तो सिंपल लॉजिक है वो तो.
Okay sir.
टेबल चेक कर लो ना. 7 का टेबल में 14 आता है, यस डन,
Yes.
तो टर्मिनेट होगा. 13 नहीं आता तो 13 से नहीं होगा टर्मिनेट.
Okay.
गॉट इट.
Means we can say कि हम सिर्फ डिनोमिनेटर को देखकर ही टर्मिनेट होगा या नहीं होगा डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते. हमको न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर दोनों ही देखने होंगे.
डेफिनेटली एक से तो
Okay.
कभी भी नहीं हो सकता. Now is it clear up till here?
Yes.
Any doubt in division? Because this is... So now you got that, Daneshwari. Your question was students get confused. Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Still any question? Okay. So next comes... So first 4 arithmetic operations are done: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Now let's move further. 5th is scaring. Now scaring comes in 7th and 8th standard. But in simple language, scaring is multiplication of the same numbers. The most common question can be 25 scare 625 is the answer. So again, how to check? It's very easy. 2 plus 5, 7. 7 square means 49 means 4. Any doubt on this? No. Simply here 6 to 8. So 6 and 7, 13. 13 means 4. Clear? Any doubt? Yes, Sunita. पूछो पूछो.
Sir, 2 plus 5 is 7. So if we are verifying, okay, but it is square, okay. 7 square is
What is 12?
14. 12.
आपने बोला ना it is 12.
See, no, sir. 2 plus 5 is 7, I said.
उसके बाद
And
आपने
7 square. Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, 6 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 13. So 13 is 4. 4 is the final answer. Yes, sir. I got to know. I got to know, sir.
Chalo, one, find out 2 squares and then find out whether they are correct or not. What is 65 square? Find out the answer.
The square is 4225.
So, as per digit sum, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
4225. Now, this
Sir.
this you can do within 1 second. Sunita, what you are taking time, you can solve this in 1 second only. We'll teach, we'll learn this. Very easy thing. So right now, 11. 11 means 2. 2 square is 4.
Yes, sir.
And 4225 means 4. Now here you are getting the benefit of Namashesh, ignoring 9.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt up till here? Yes, any doubt up till here?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, one more you find out. 99 square. This also can be done within seconds. When we'll start multiplication, this will be done in 2 seconds. So whatever example I am taking today is just to understand how easily you will be solving this.
Nine 9801.
9801, good.
And
So 9. Here
Nine,
also
sir.
9
Nine,
square
sir.
means 81.
Here also 9. 9. Both are 9.
So I think this was the most easiest.
Yes, sir.
Right. चलो एक बड़ा कर लो.
How we will explain to children?
Which children?
Because like suppose if we are teaching this thing to
Which
kids,
class you want to teach?
seven, sir.
The 7th they'll understand.
Okay.
By 7th they'll understand, ma'am.
Actually, from which standard we have to start, sir? This one.
Scaring comes in 7th
Seventh.
standard, na?
Seventh
See,
standard only.
digit sum, you'll start your addition, subtraction, multiplication, MCQ. That you can teach up till 5th. Because scaring will not come in before 7th.
Yes.
But
Yes,
as
sir.
a teacher, I am teaching you because you know you are becoming a trainer, not a student. So if you'll see my student's book, in that it is done up till even division is not covered because division is not there in 3rd and 4th. Got my point? Division is also not there in 3rd and 4th.
No, sir. In 4th, we are teaching division, sir.
चलो कोई बात नहीं, आपको तो करा ही दिया फिर.
क्योंकि सर 4th का एक बच्चा
कोई
आया
बात
है
नहीं मैम, कोई
ट्यूशन में.
बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, करा दी.
हाँ.
स्केरिंग तो नहीं होगा ना 5th में?
नहीं, स्क्वायरिंग 7th से स्टार्ट हुआ है सर.
चलो अब बताओ क्या क्वेश्चन वो पूछेगा बच्चा, क्या एक्सप्लेन करना है 7th के बच्चे को?
ये तो कुछ से कर ही लेगा. क्योंकि 7th में जनरली टीचर्स स्कूल में बोल देते हैं कि यू हैव टू लर्न स्क्वायर रूट minimum till 25.
Ma'am, you are cramming the things. It's we don't need to cram ना. हमने अभी तक स्टार्ट ही नहीं किया स्केयरिंग करना. ये तो एक टेस्ट करा रहे हैं कि ऐसे चेक करना है.
Digits we are checking.
Right, we are still to learn how to find it. So the first, and please understand, first we will learn multiplication, then we'll do verification. Na?
Okay.
But you are a trainer. It is assumed that you know multiplication. So that's why I'm asking you to solve. Otherwise, I'll give the answers in cube roots. Okay, solve one. Because right now you can solve by your method, 121 square. Right now you can apply this concept. Because right now we are not bothered about how you are solving. We are just bothered ki, is the answer correct or not?
Answer is 14641.
14641.
Okay, check.
Yes, sir.
And
14641.
sum is 7, sir.
In both the cases.
Huh.
So 4 square is 16. 16 means 7. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Let's come to cubes. What do you mean by cube? Cube means multiplying the same number three times.
3 times.
3 times.
So 12 cube means 12 into 12 into 12. Today you can do this two numbers first, 144 into 12, your wish. But when we'll do cubes, we'll have a different method. Yes, so what is the answer? 1728. Check.
1728, sir. 1728.
So that means it is 9.
The digit sum is 9.
Sir,
And
digit sum is
if
9.
I check here, 3 cube means 27.
9.
Sum is 9.
9.
Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Good. छोटे छोटे अभी तो एग्जांपल ले रहे हैं. 15 क्यूब. Yes. Sunita, what happened?
So 15 cube is
3775.
Sir, I'm doing.
3375.
I'm doing it, sir.
But are you understanding or not?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm understanding.
Chalo, good.
Answer is 3775.
Wrong.
No, sir. And
3375, not 3775.
3375.
3375.
You check. You said 3775.
No,
The
sir.
digit sum is 9.
6 cube. So what is 6 cube? 36 into 6. 216.
9.
Sir, 9 and 9,
Nine, sir.
it is same. 3375. So 9 and 9.
Clear now?
Both are items. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो थोड़ा सा मेहनत और कर लो फिर.
Okay.
वही 121 क्यूब कर लो.
Oh.
121 स्क्वायर तो निकाला ही था. उसके आगे दोबारा 121 से मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं. बड़ा नंबर आ जाएगा, कोई बात नहीं.
Sir, cube is 1771561
Okay.
and digit sum is 1.
So 4 cube. So 4 cube is 64. That means 1. And here also if I see 11 and 7, 18, finish. 9, finish. 1. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So this is the use of Navashesh. Otherwise we have to add. But removing the 9 or multiples of 9 or numbers adding to 9, that will ease your process. Done?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt left? Chalo.
Sir, here my answer is also same, but verifying is something different.
Why?
So 1771561 is the answer for 121 cube.
Okay. So what is
Yes,
what
sir.
is the problem?
I have got the same. Oh, okay.
11 plus 7 is 18.
Yes, sir. Instead of multiplying 3 times, what I have done is 4 into 3 is 12. So there I have done a mistake. Yes, sir.
Actually, when we'll start this, first we'll do the table. Means first we will learn the cubes
Yes,
of
sir.
first 10 digits.
Yes, sir.
Today we are not doing that way. We are just understanding how to check the answers. See, there is a difference. Right. So when we'll do all those things, then checking will be automatically done.
Yes, sir.
Square roots. So what do you mean by square root? It is just reverse of squares. For example, if 2 square is 4, so square root of 4 is 2. Correct. It is reverse, if you can say. Now, here the process answer, you may get it. For example, I ask 1156. Can you find out the answer? Do you know any way, any method to find out? Yes, Sunita. Yes, Raju. Do you remember? Raju,
Yes,
yaad hai?
sir. We used to do in our school days. So the last digit is 6 in the sense it multiplies, it divides by 2. So we have to divide this by 2 and the
Factors.
last final answer, whatever we get. Yes, sir.
You cannot solve
Yes,
this
sir.
question by the process you are saying. That is called as factorization. I'll show you.
Okay.
This question, I'll show you. 1156, 2. Correct. So 2 means 5,
5,
7, 8.
7,
Again 2. So that means 2,
2, 8,
9.
9.
Now tell me, Sunita. Raju, don't give me the answer. Now, whatever you can think.
It comes in decimal, so
It comes
it is
in
not the
decimal. Who
correct
told you
one.
it comes in decimals?
No, sir. I'm just,
No,
I
it will
don't know.
not come in decimals. It is a perfect scale.
28.
The problem is, I'll tell you the problem.
34, I think.
I'll tell you the problem. The problem is, we first check with 2, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 9,
Yes, sir.
then
We have to,
11.
yes.
But in
Yes,
exam,
yes.
you will lose your control if you're not able to find up till 11 or 13. And here it is
Yes,
17.
yes.
Who will remember 17?
Mm,
So answer to this is 34.
34, sir.
But how to check it?
Oh, okay.
So,
Now here you have to equate the sign on the other side. To check, you have to write in opposite way. 1156 is 34 square. Got it?
Mhm.
Because digit sum does not work under root. So you have to make it square. If this is the answer, this is correct. Right? So what is the digit sum of this? 11 and 2, 13 means 4. 7 square means 49 means 4. Now it is clear?
Yes, sir.
बट सर इसके लिए तो हमको पता होना चाहिए ना, ये 1156 किसका ये है?
क्या है? तो स्क्वायर रूट जब करेंगे तभी सीखोगे ना.
हाँ
आज तो मैंने सिर्फ आपकी टेस्ट की थी नॉलेज. अभी तो सिखाना है मुझे आपको. किया तो आपने हुआ है. 10th तो पास की है ना. 8th पास की थी ना सुनीता. फिर सॉरी रुचि.
हाँ हाँ सर.
तो फिर एक्चुअली तो आपको आना चाहिए था. दिस वाज जस्ट टेस्टिंग हाउ यू डू.
हाँ
सरेंडर नहीं करते रुचि हर चीज में. ट्राई करते हैं. यू हैव टू. थोड़ा सा ट्राई करो मिल जाएगी. बट यस यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम थी. आई दैट्स व्हाई आई सेड okay. Now one question more I'll give you. This is easy if you understand. Okay, I have given the answer also. 125 is the answer. So please check at least.
Okay.
One. It's correct.
Yes, sir. It is 1.
1, sir, answer.
1 sir.
So
Yes, sir.
okay, 14641.
One 21. And
See, we did it.
okay, 120.
Yes, sir. 121. We have done it.
So that's why I gave you, just for you to remember everything.
7, sir.
Got it?
4, 6, 1.
Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you can solve everything. Chalo. Last, cube roots. Maybe you might not remember. So we'll take some very simple. $64.
8, sir. 8 8s are 64.
4.
8 8s are cube root we are doing.
Okay,
Not
then
here.
4, sir. 4
4,
and
4, sir.
1, sir. Unit
One.
sum is 1, sir.
So 4 cube. So right. So this was very. Actually, this is not the correct. 50653 cube. Now tell me.
Sir, it's a cube root of 37
37, sir, answer.
and digit sum is 1.
So if it is 37, that means 50653 should be equal to 37 cube. Now this
Yes.
is 1. So 1.
Yes, sir.
And here also if you do 10
1.
means 1. Got it? See, the only now point left is you should know how to find cube roots, and that will be done. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
We'll do in steps. So first we'll learn addition, then subtraction, then multiplication, then we'll be going for division, squaring, cubing, square root, cube root, everything would be done. Right? But this was just a way to understand that how things have to be done, really. Right? Any doubt now? Any questions you have regarding digit sum? So as I told you earlier also, you should start teaching now today, from today. And target should be third class, maximum fourth, because these are the students which will give you practice. Above that, they'll start questioning you. Start with this only topic if you feel, otherwise start with tables, because that is what will remove their fear. And then, so these 3 classes, what we did in 6 hours, even if you do that in 6, it will take more, it will take around 9 hours with them. So 9 hours means 9 classes. Even if you are giving three classes a week, that means 3 weeks. Got it? And by the time you reach there, we would have done addition also. So another 3 weeks to them. So 1 month syllabus you will be doing before their start also. But the moment you will start teaching them, you'll have more queries, more doubts, more questions you'll start putting. Right now, you're
Yes,
not
sir.
putting any questions on me. Until unless you will ask questions, your doubts will not be cleared. So whatever is coming in your mind, ask it. Right. Yes.
So, sir, if we will start to take the class, so can you guide that what should be that flow chart?
I gave you this flowchart. These 3 classes are the flowchart. What flowchart you want? Tell me.
Sir, if it is a better if we start with addition, sir.
No.
No.
See, if you'll start teaching something,
Okay.
students are not there to learn anything. Actually, today's topic is the best topic because they have done addition, but they don't know how to check it. See, what is the doubt in them? What is the problem with the students? Problem is, even if they are correct, they are not confirmed that they are correct. Even if they are correct, they don't have confidence that they are correct. So what is the benefit? Got my point. So we need to hit at that point.
Okay.
We need to understand that thing first.
First, we have to build their confidence level. Okay,
Correct.
sir. Yeah.
Otherwise, see, I always tell you,
Mm.
students are not coming to you to learn. Their parents are pushing them ki
Yeah.
go and have maths tuition because you are failing in maths. So understand that point. If that is the case, then what has to be done?
Okay, sir. Now I click. First, we have to improve their interest. I means we have to build their interest in mathematics.
Very true.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, how will it work?
Yeah.
So this is the right thing.
Yes, sir.
That's why I always say this first should be this topic.
Okay.
Because that only enhances their confidence. Otherwise, it's very difficult. You tell me, na? How will you increase the confidence otherwise?
Yes.
Do we have anything else? Second, then remove the fear tables. Then make them have the speed. Yes, we did in a reverse way because to you, I have to give you the background. To them, you don't need to explain them the background. You don't need to explain them your both the brains will start working, this and that. That is not required with the kids initially.
Yes.
Got it? So that
Yes,
is
sir.
major thing. You need to understand that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sunita, any questions you have? Raju, now you have started practicing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ruchi. If you again
No,
more flowchart you want, then pick up the book 1 of students.
okay.
Follow those steps. So first step is introduction to Vedic maths, some definition, then your digit sum, then your addition and whatever. Then sorry, tables. 11
Okay.
multiplication is not given in that first. So but you can take. So follow that
Okay.
one point wise you can follow. Then there is no issue. That is very well, only one topic is not in the beginning. That the reason was that has to be explained verbally. I cannot if I put it initially, then in schools it will be a problem because my books are implemented in schools also. So for them, I have to see the stepwise.
Because I have no, my friend's daughter, she is in third grade, sir. So as you are telling
Take
that, huh,
book one. Check the
okay.
syllabus of book one today. Start.
Hmm.
Don't
Okay,
miss
sir.
the opportunity, even if you have to give it free of cost. Teach.
It's okay, sir. That's why I'm asking you what should be that flow chart, because she knows
Take
the table.
take that book,
Huh,
take that
huh, huh,
index of the book today itself. See that
huh, huh.
index. Start teaching
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
and give them sufficient questions for solving for practice. Then see
And sir, for digit sum, only addition, no? We
addition.
should take three classes or one class, two classes enough, sir.
Depends, na. Depends on the kids. Sometimes they are brilliant.
Mm.
See, for first class, take only what is digit sum. Keep them. I gave you only. I asked you only 15 to 20 questions on finding digit sum. You
Uh-huh.
take 50 questions. So one class
Mm.
is just for digit sum. Then
Okay.
addition means then application, because second part is application of digit sum, where will be used.
Okay,
Give
sir.
them the hint initially, first day only. They'll be very confident then.
Yes, sir.
But sir, use of digit sum should be, we should give for class fourth grade, fourth student, no, sir?
Why? I am
Because
giving it to second grade also. Do they don't learn addition in first grade?
no, they are learning, sir. They are learning in first and second grade, even in till third grade. No, they are no, they are good for doing that three-digit addition and all this thing. But uses of digit sum,
So use
we should
first
give
use is
them.
checking the addition only, na?
Okay,
First, what is the first use of digit sum? Addition.
addition.
Second is multiplication. Third, we write subtraction.
Okay.
Why I did not start with subtraction in after addition? Because we need to give them more practice. After addition, we give more practice in multiplication.
Okay.
And in subtraction, one new concept is added, na? Adding of 9.
Mm-hmm.
That is, you have to work as a mentor. You have to take the child, handle it. So you need to understand this. Adding after every one topic, if you'll add one more point, they'll get confused. So sufficient practice is required. So after addition, I take multiplication. And with you
Okay.
also, I took
Yes,
first
sir.
addition, then multiplication, then I came to subtraction, so that till then you are settled. Yes, I understand digit sum.
Okay.
Yes, Daneshwari, any question?
No, sir.
Chalo. Sunita, nothing?
No, sir. As of now, no, sir.
As of now, no. Chalo.
Yes, sir.
Okay then. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
So,
Yes,
night.
Raju.
It's all clear now.
I expect a lot from you, because see, when you are doing all this Python and all this,
Mm-hmm.
for you, it should not be a big thing.
Yeah. I understand because it helped me to understand and refine my logics also.
Yes. No issues will meet this time, either on 30th or 31st, because first and second I'll be busy. So
Mm-hmm.
30th and 31st is what I can meet you.
Yes, sir. It's a workshop here.
No, it's a Nepal Authors Award.
Oh, okay. I saw that one. Okay, good. Okay, sir.
Workshop maybe I'll have, but I'm not planning, because then too much hodgepodge. But
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'll give one session in Arvindo Ashram and all. I'll see to it.
Okay. Which place? Arvind Ashram?
That is in Chandragiri,
Chandragiri. Okay.
Kathmandu itself.
Maybe I can visit along with you
We'll
actually.
see. If it is there, I'll tell you.
Okay, sure. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.